Well, hey gang, how you doing? It's Jonathan again from Tailhunter International, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report, and this is going to cover all of the fishing action down in La Paz from the 28th of January until February 4th, 2018. And as you can tell from the background behind me, once again, no, we're not in La Paz. As a matter of fact, we've been on the road for about 5 weeks and about 2.5 more weeks to go. During this time of the year, for the last 20 or so years, we're on the road doing all of the hunting and fishing shows. We just completed shows in the Denver area, and then we went to Sacramento, and then this past week we were in the Washington State Fairgrounds just south of Seattle, and now we're setting up to do 2 shows this week. We're going to be splitting up. Jill and I are going in 2 different directions. Right now we're in Portland, where we're setting up for the show at the Portland Expo Center, and that's going to run from Wednesday until Sunday this week. And Jill's going to be flying out to that fantastic show in Salt Lake City, which is the Great Western Hunt and Conservation Show, and that's going to run from Thursday to Sunday of this coming week. So if you're in those areas, please come and check us out. Real quickly, let's talk about what's been going on with fishing down in La Paz. Once again, we did have some winds, so that makes it kind of hard to fish some days. On those days when it was windy, fortunately we don't have a lot of folks fishing this time of year. It's that slump after the holidays and before the spring break comes along. But during these times, we don't have many fishermen out. We've got what do you call them? Snowbirds this time of year coming down from areas like this, Pacific Northwest, where I don't think we've seen any sunshine for about 2.5 weeks, except for about an hour or two in all of that time. So folks, the snowbirds are coming down right now. They're not really interested in doing a lot of fishing, maybe a day or two. But a lot of those days, it's really hard to fish because the winds are blowing. On those days, we either can't fish, or on the days when it's not blowing too hard, we're fishing inshore. We're getting pargo, we're getting cabria, there's some snapper around, there's some sierra, there's some bonita, and close to shore as well, there's some dorado as well, so those are a nice surprise. But the real big thing this week, there were a couple days when the winds weren't blowing. We were able to get offshore just a little bit, not too far. We never have to go too far for our fish, but we were over at the south end of Sorolvo Island, and there was bait there. We found the sardines, and we had some tuna. That's right, wintertime tuna in January, February, and these were nice quality fish. These weren't footballs. These were fish running 15 to about 25, maybe even some 30-pounders in there. Take a look at these photos. Some nice quality, stocky, hard-charging yellowfin tuna, and we usually don't see these kind of fish in the wintertime. Normally, we don't start seeing them till the waters start getting warmer, and that's going to be, April, May, and June, and then so during the summer, and then our best time is August, September, October. Last summer, and then into the fall last year, we had these nice grade tuna sitting 100 yards off the beach, so it's real unusual for us to be getting them during this time of the winter, but, it's a bonus. Nobody's complaining about it, certainly, but in addition to these, like I said, inshore, we're getting the pargo, the cabria. There's still some dorado around. I've had some reports that there's some free swimming wahoo as well as some billfish too. So some nice surprises waiting out in the water. Anyway, real quickly, that's your fishing report for the Mexican Minute this week, and hope to see you down in either the Portland area if you're there, the Pacific Northwest, or if you're anywhere near the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, go out and see Jill. Our booth's going to be set up there. We'd love to talk to you about coming down and fishing in La Paz this year. Thanks for checking in. We really appreciate it. Have a great week. This is Jonathan for your Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report.